appellation is Divyanshi Mishra, and today we are here to perform an activity, that is volcanic eruption. A volcano is an opening in the earth crust from which we get molten lava, rocks and natural gases. It is formed when ocean plates sink or tectonic plates shift. Volcano shapes are formed when molten rocks, lava and ash are released from the earth's surface or solidified. Now I will talk about the types of volcanoes. There are three types of volcanoes. First, active volcano. Second, extinct volcano. And third, dormant volcano. Active volcano. It has erupted recently, accepted to erupt again. For example, Kilava is the active volcano. Now second is dormant volcano. Dormant volcano. It has not erupted from the long time but expected to erupt again. Now third is extinct volcano. Unlikely to erupt again, but it could also because its magma source has gone. Now we will show you the active volcano example through this activity. So let's start.
So for this activity we need some things like vinegar, ENO, washing powder and food color. Basically when we mix them all, the CO2 formed inside it, and by the pressure of CO2 it comes up.
Now I'll ask some questions related to volcano. So my first question is, what we call to the study of volcano? My first option is volcanology, vocology and volcanology. Yes, volcanology is the right answer.
The science of today is the technology of tomorrow. With these lines, we wish you a very warm and pleasant good morning to one and all present over here. I, Aradhya Yadav
And I, Amrita Devedi, we are the student of class 7th achiever. Today we are here for science activity known as density. So let's start. So in 2 glass we have to pour the water. Now, what do you think? The lemon will sink or float? Let's see. Wow, the lemon sink. Now, she is adding some salt in second glass and mixing it well to make salt water. Now, what will happen if she will pour second lemon in salt water glass? Let's find out. Wow, the lemon sank. Now she will tell you about the activity of science behind this.
Here is a magic word known as density. Everything has a density. In the plain water, when we have added the salt, it increased the water's mass without changing the volume. And in the plain water, the lemon was denser than the salt water, so it sank. And the salt water, the lemon was little bit. In the salt water was heavier, so it does not sank and it pushed the lemon up to the surface to float. That's how we can float in oceans salty oceans like Dead Sea than in a freshwater swimming pool.
Thank you and have a nice day. To all, my appellation Pratishta Shukla and my appellation is Aradhya and my appellation is Arusi. So, we are the girls of class 7. Today we are going to present an activity between you all. Before telling the name of the activity, I would like to call two persons from the audience.
You know about this activity?
I think you have the balloon. You know now? Yes. So, this is a candle. You have to just take this balloon and the balloon should not pop, okay? But the candle should blow out, okay? Be careful, it should not pop, okay? Oh. Now come. Good, but we can do one thing also. Thank you. You can join your line. The trick he used, it was right. But in fact of this, we can do one thing. Then take it. Now. Do you know why it happens? Speak again, I am not able to listen. Yes, it is because of water. Water absorbs the heat from the candle flame, preventing the rubber from pop.
पानी मोमबत्ती की आग से ऊष्मा को अवशोषित कर लेता है, जिससे रबर इतना अधिक तापमान पर नहीं पहुंच पाता कि वह फट सके।
When a balloon filled with a small amount of water, the heat is started in the form of flame. The water is act as a heat sink. The water has the capacity to absorb the large amount of heat from thermal energy and increase the heat. This keeps the rubber of the balloon cool to maintain its strength and intensity.
Prevent it from bursting and melting.
In a simple language, water effectively absorbs heat due to of its high heat capacity.
Preventing materials it is in contact with from quickly reaching high temperature.
This process we can have the several names. Some names are that high heat capacity, heat transfer, convection and protection. By this activity, we showed you how the water absorbs the heat